your question.
1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15 says that.
Well, you don't let me answer your question. Stop.
You guys are creating a scene. It's being a problem right now. You guys got
Actually, I'm just preaching to God. I've been doing it for the last 4 days.
When you guys have a megaphone?
No, we don't have one.
We're not using
Nobody has a megaphone?
I was just talking.
What's that?
You don't have it this time with you?
No, we decided to stop using it because we didn't want to cause any problems.
You don't want to get disorderly?
Well, group's not disorderly.
When you cause and have people around, I've actually had 4 people come and tell me the whole way to the boardwalk that we need to come up here and get, act on this. It's actually called disorderly.
What?
Can you please stop?
No,
sir, I'm sorry.
Protection, sir. How do you define what's disorderly and what isn't?
They can hear you up to 50 feet. It's disorderly.
No, it's not.
No, that's a sound ordinance for a megaphone.
That's not disorderly. That's a sound ordinance with amplification. I don't have amplification.
Actually, it's 50 feet.
What's that? I don't have amplification, so.
Yeah. But it's okay to draw a crowd if you're like a street entertainer.
Nothing wrong with drawing
You
a
know,
crowd.
You're entertainers.
so long as we don't block the traffic flow. Yeah.
I'm just using my freedom of religion and freedom of
For what?
and start talking to me.
Yes, I do. It's the American Constitution. Yeah. Have you seen the Constitution?
Well, they're the ones that be blocking.
I have a permit.
They're the ones that be breaking the law, not me.
What do you mean
No
keep
one's making
going?
them stop. No, I'm not telling. I'm not making them stop.
What's wrong with the crowd gathering? What if we were clowns? Clowns can draw crowds.
You have a permit
Uh huh.
to be up here. You do not.
Uh huh.
So, do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Are you saying the crowd doesn't have a right to stand?
I like that, like you said, but I guess the difference is this.
I have the right to stand here, and the crowd has the right to stand here.
Speech. That's the difference.
It's their choice.
So it's their choice to stand here. If they're not doing what's right, then you guys can move them along if you want. That's what they've done these last few days.
Right.
Okay, that's fine.
But the
Because
crowd.
I can't control what they do. I can ask them to do certain things, but I can't make them do it.
They can stand if they want. They can walk if they want.
I was just clarifying that.
Sure. Right.
We're going to have a full time.
Performing an act to display his freedom of speech. Performers are required to permit.
No, it's not a performer. Freedom of speech and freedom of religion.
No, you were performing.
I don't have to.
No, you don't.
Freedom of speech. My permit.
I have a constitution.
My permit's the Constitution. That's my permit. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. But that's what America stands for. If we don't know these bare concepts,
This is free expression of religion.
Yes. It's not performance.
That means it's free. You don't need permission. We have it.
You're invoking. You're
They
invoking.
chose to stand by. I don't make them stand by.
You're instilling them to stand
I'm
by
not.
with you speaking.
You're instigating.
Yes,
They can listen if they want.
yes, you are.
And they
They can listen if they want. They don't need a permit to listen.
We saw
But everybody knows that religion is bad.
That was an outrageous press.
I had 4 people come up to me and say, when you address this, that's actually called disorder.
No, it's an unlawful complaint. It's not a legitimate complaint.
No.
I'm not going to get into this debate with you. I'm going to have a full-time officer come tell you this, and I'm going to have you go on your way.
Well, you can bring a supervisor here. That'd be great. We talk to him because we've been doing this for 4 days and haven't had a problem. You're telling us unlawful things.
We've been talking to
It's the fact that you're not moving.
You're telling us
We don't need to move.
Yes, you do.
We don't.
You're telling us
No, we
unlawful
don't.
things.
You have to have a permit.
This is not communist China.
Unlawful
This is
order.
America.
It's unlawful order. I've been talking to sergeants and lieutenants for the last 4 days.
All right, hold on. You might have to talk to another one.
Okay.
Great.
Calm down.
I'm not excited, sir. I'm just telling you the truth.
When you weren't excited when you and this gentleman were going in a heated
It's a
I was
conversation.
preaching. I was preaching.
It's a conver-
The whole point of preaching is that a lot of people can hear it. That's my whole point.
I want to join your religion, I would do that.
Would you?
Well, then don't join it, then, sir.
do that.
Don't join it.
I won't.
Don't make sure.
I don't have that kind of attitude. I think about love and happiness.
All I'm asking is before you guys come up here, make sure you read into what you're doing.
Sir, I've done this over 1,000
talking about
times.
God in general. I'm talking about read in to all the laws.
We've been doing this. I've been doing this for 5 years.
Explain to me the laws.
Okay. The law is freedom of speech, freedom of religion.
No, I'm asking inside the corporate limits of Worcester County. Explain to me the laws.
But it's the same laws everywhere else because
It's not
This is America. This is America.
It's not the same laws everywhere.
federal law overrides any kind of city law. Any kind of state law.
You cannot abridge.
You're absolutely right.
You can't.
So what you're doing right now is unconstitutional.
You can't take away the Constitution.
I don't think you know the Constitution.
I sure do.
The problem is,
You entered the boundaries of Canada.
You know what? I'm going to wait till you start here. I'm not going to bother talking about it. You don't know what you're talking about.
That you're causing right here, this is called disorderly.
This is orderly. There's nothing disorderly about this.
I'll wait till
Who
you're
is
starting here.
who is disorderly here? Who is disorderly?
I know what the law says.
They look calm to me. They're not disorderly.
Which people, and I had 4 people come up before I even got to you guys.
Doesn't mean
You can have a calm crowd. This crowd is calm. This crowd's not disorderly. And if the crowd riots, you need to arrest them. If the crowd is disorderly, you need to arrest them.
It is, because it's ended up causing a scene. That's what
You
we're
are
just trying
causing
to, that's what we're discussing right now.
Okay, well, I'll wait till your sergeant gets here. So I've been doing this for 4 days
Right
now.
here. Oh. He's a full-time officer, they said?
Well, I want to talk to him. I just said in the car. I don't think whatever.
It was the last day, you know. It's a new shift.
The thing is, though, I mean, even if you're not making, you know, you've seen there's going to be people complaining all the time. And we just got to follow up.
But it's protected
I
speech.
understand you need to follow
Right,
up.
no, I understand.
But because
They can complain all day long.
You can't obstruct the free flow where you draw a crowd.
Right.
I'm not obstructing anybody.
No, we moved them back.
I didn't say you are, but I'm saying that's
Yeah.
the problem. When people call and complain,
Sure.
we got to come and look into it. And if that's anything that's happening, then that's
And what
Yeah.
they've done the last few days that we've been here 4 days since Friday.
We just
Friday,
moved the crowd
Saturday,
in.
Yesterday and today. Okay, is that when the crowd gets maybe disorderly or too out of hand, they just move them along.
Right.
And then eventually a new crowd draws, and that's, I mean, but you can't say I'm doing something wrong because the crowd stopped out of their own free will. I don't make them stop.
Right.
I don't chain their legs down. I try to get them to move over here and stay out of the flow. But
Right, we
they're
try
gonna
not to
always
block
listen.
the sidewalk or anything.
You know, so it's what the law says is the police's job to take care of the crowd who's doing unlawful, not the preacher who's not doing anything wrong. He's just taking part of his freedom of religion and freedom of speech. That's all I'm doing.
I'm just saying that, you know, when people keep saying that you guys are, little girls are walking by and you guys are calling whores, and
They're lying to you. They're lying to you. That's a
I mean,
lie.
you guys
well, I don't know, but I'm just saying that's why we're coming here and talking to you, because we get a complaint, we have to
Sure,
investigate it.
I understand that, but you obviously will investigate to see if it's true or not.
Right. I'm just
No,
saying,
assume
though,
it's true.
that's just what we've been hearing, so that's why we're coming.
Well, they're lying, that's for sure. I have it on video.
3 times he kept being rude. I'm love is not rude. I'll have to tell you not to. That's the Bible. Look, there's the verses right there. Psalm 7:11 and John 3:36. That's the verses. I'm going to proclaim the gospel. I'm going to lift up my voice and herald the king. I'm just giving you an answer. You may not want to hear it.
That guy doesn't want answers to his question. He just wants to mock the preacher.
He's trying to get video for his internet, looks like.
He just a fool.
This is must be a new shift of officers that...
You know what's not Jesus is wearing a bikini. That's not Jesus.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Put some clothes on,
Are you
ma'am.
serious?
Yeah, put some clothes on. Dress
Every
modestly.
single girl here has a bikini.
That excuses it? That excuses it?
So what do you wear when you go to the beach? Full clothing?
Yeah.
You go to the beach in that. Then go somewhere not hot.
You're just preaching the Bible. The Bible says dress modestly. The Bible says dress modestly. You're preaching the Bible.
Anyway.
That's all it is.
You don't need to call people out, okay?
She's calling me out. I'm going to call her out back.
I didn't disrespect you.
She called me out. She said that I'm not being Jesus. I said, not Jesus. He's wearing a bikini. Now, I'm going to be specific. I mean, I can tell people that they're living in sin.
If they can wear them, we can preach against them. If it's legal to wear it, it's legal to preach against it.
People might not like it, but it's just the truth. So are we waiting for a sergeant or something like that? Well, let's talk to the supervisor if we're not going to be able to continue while you're here.
I remember preaching in the lake at Texas, and they were all upset about me preaching against bikinis.
Oh, yeah. I remember that video footage.
I told them, I said, well, if it's legal to wear them, it's legal to preach against them.
Right.
They have the right to wear it. I have the right to say I don't like it.
That was you and Jeff, right? Over there.
Met me, Jeff, and some Team Mania people.
That's funny. She said, well, would you wear the Beast Boy clothes? Yeah. That's exactly what I would wear.
I went in. I had shorts on and it just like yeah, it was a t-shirt, but it had cut off sleeves.
Right.
It was like a mesh shirt.